everyone! Today I'm gonna do my slightly late August TBR. So first off, before I get into any of that stuff, I want to mention that I just recently made a Bookstagram account. I have been thinking about it for a little while, but I was always like, no, that's too much work. I don't want to do all of the work. But I don't know, for some reason, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. And I kind of wanted to separate bookish stuff from like my private life and food pictures. So I just made a Bookstagram. I'm also at Drums of Autumn on Bookstagram, and I would love for you to follow me. The link is always in the description. But yeah, I make pretty book pictures now because apparently I don't already do enough stuff. But yeah, today I'm gonna do my August TBR. It's a little bit late due to Booktubeathon and everything kind of got pushed back. But yeah, I still wanted to talk about the books that I want to read for the rest of the month. And this time around, I'm gonna get started with the arcs because the arcs have the highest priority. Doesn't mean that this is gonna be the actual order in which I read them. But I need to get the arcs out of the way because the first two arcs that I have, I cannot even mention the first one. Because the first arc I have is These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rash, which I have mentioned in, I think, 4 TBRs at this point, which already came out on Tuesday and I just still haven't read it and I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna get to it this month. I started it, but it's like very info dumpy and kind of slow, so I'm just having a hard time getting into it. I feel like once I'm into it, I'm gonna be fine, but how do I get into it? The other one I have is A Touch of Gold. I just didn't really get any proper reading done in July, so this comes out this Tuesday, so another one that technically I should have read already, but I'm not even, like, I should have known that I wouldn't read my August arcs in July because I knew that I wouldn't read in July, so I don't know why I didn't read them in June. I knew. I knew. And then I have 2 September arcs. The first one is Summer Bird Blue by Akemi Dawn Bowman, and this is a YA contemporary that I think is kind of sad and tragic, but I'm really looking forward to it. And the other one that I have is For a Muse of Fire by Heidi Heilig. For this one, I have very good motivation to actually read it before the release date because there is a pre-order campaign going on where you can get like the songs and the sheet music that is in this book. Like this has like all kinds of stuff and it sounds amazing, but like the sheet music is not going to be in the e-arc, and I obviously want to get, if I like this, I want to get a physical copy as soon as possible, and I would pre-order it, which means I would get the songs and like the proper sheet music. So I just want to read it as soon as possible so that I can see if I like it enough to pre-order it and to get all of these things. Yeah, I think that's a good, like, whatever reason works, you know? So yeah, that's it for the arcs. I know these TBRs have kind of become repetitive, but I just need to get these couple of books out of the way so that everything else just gets better. So Fire Study Maria V. Snyder is gonna get read this month. If I do not read this month, I'm gonna throw this away. And I'm also gonna throw away Magic Study. I'm gonna be done. So I know this is not gonna happen. I know I'm not gonna throw it away. So I'm just saying that to make myself read it, okay? Don't be scared. But yeah, I just need this. At this point, I need this. Then I have Of Triton by Anna Banks. This is the sequel to Of Poseidon, which I just read this month, and I just got this. Just really want to continue this trilogy. I don't know if I can get my hands on a cheap copy of, what's the third one, of Neptune, then I'm also gonna read that this month, but I don't have a copy yet, so, and who knows, maybe I don't even like this. And then I have Where Futures End by Parker Peavyhouse. This is a book that I don't really know much about. I just know that it has like a really interesting concept. You know how sometimes I say like there's a book on my TBR that's just kind of like staring at me, like I can feel its energy, and this time around it was this book, so I want to put it on my August TBR. And I know it's like put into 5 sections, so it doesn't have chapters, which sometimes can be a little bit of a grueling experience for me, but then again it's short, so I think I should be fine. And then I want to choose one more contemporary from my TBR jar. I just really feel like, you know, before summer ends I want to get to another contemporary because summer is just my contemporary time. So I'm gonna get a pink, hopefully, who knows how long it will take. I'm gonna get a pink. That's not pink. No, there's no. Why is it so hard to get a pink one if I need one? Let's just go with this one. This is at the very top. It's not like it's a secret. All right, this is good actually. You know what? This is perfect because I'm just gonna do another. I'm just gonna do another thing. I am deciding that if I do not get to it this month, I'm gonna unhaul it. Because I've been talking about reading this so many times, I constantly like try and get into it, but then I don't, or I just read like 2 pages and then I'm like, oh, I'm not in the mood. I'm gonna get to it this month, or I'm gonna unhaul it. Yeah, that's perfect. This is what I wanted, basically. So yeah, this is what I want to read in the rest of August. I guess for only half a month, it's a little bit of an ambitious TBR, but I also still have 1 week off. So if I can motivate myself and like actually read during my time off, then this should be no problem at all. So yeah, I know it's late in the month, but still I want to know your August plans. I know a couple of people are doing like ARC August, where they only read ARCs, which, let's be real, I should have done that too. But yeah, just let me know some of your plans for the rest of August. And thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!